Hi, I'm going to be doing another slow cooker soup this time. This is a vegetable chicken soup. Yeah, some people say chicken vegetable, but it's going to be more vegetables than chicken. Let me go over the recipes, and again, you can buy all of this stuff at your local grocery store. We're going to be cubing up a turnip, a clove of garlic, onion, 4 potatoes. We're going to use a can of whole peeled tomatoes. We'll use the soup that's in here, as well as the tomatoes. Some chicken broth. We're going to use the less sodium variety. We have a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. We have some frozen corn. There's about a half a bag left from another recipe. We're going to throw in some Brussels sprouts and a little bit of chopped spinach. Okay, so and a chicken. Now this is a frozen chicken breast, and I'm going to unthaw and cook this in the microwave on a microwave safe plate. Everything else will just be cut up, thrown in the pot with the chicken broth, and let it cook overnight. So let's get going on this right away. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get this opened up and get it into the microwave. Some other video I may go into the wonders of the seal meal. It's an excellent way to buy produce or meats when they're on sale, and then freeze them for a later date to keep them good. Okay, anytime you mess with chicken, make sure you wash your hands real good. Okay, so now we just threw our chicken on in the microwave. Let's get it going here. Let us go to defrost. Poultry is 2, and I'm going to say it's 2 pounds, and start. Alright, so while that's cooking, let's get started on the soup. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour the liquids in. This is the chicken broth. It is low sodium. Just chug a load that right in there. If you want. There you go. That'll make it come out of there. Look at that. Ooh. Air in, soup out. Alright. Let's throw our tomatoes in there. Now, these are whole tomatoes, so we're going to have to break them up. And there's nothing wrong with getting your hands in your food. Set that aside for right now. Grab a heat pot towel. Alright, so now we just dump this in. You want to break these guys up. Easiest way to do that is just with your fingers. Alrighty. Now if you do this, some people are allergic to tomato juice on their hands. If you are one, make sure you wash your hands after doing this. Alright, so once we got that in there, we can start this heating. Now this is going to cook overnight. The last soup I did, I cooked on high for just a few hours, but this one we're going to cook overnight, so I'm going to let that sit there. And we're just going to throw in the rest of our frozen veggies. again, one of the best tools in the kitchen. Going to be your scissors. All right, I'm going to wait to put the spinach in until I see how much of everything else I got. I'm going to use about half a bag of these Brussels sprouts. These guys are pretty big. Kind of a little surprise there when you get to it in the soup. We'll put that back in the freezer. All right, like I said, I'm going to set this aside for right now. And then the next thing we're going to do is just chop all this stuff up here and get it in the pot. All right, so I have rinsed the potatoes and the turnip. You want to get as anytime you buy vegetables like this, you want to rinse them. And I'm just going to cube these. No big particular way. Okay, you don't want them too big in your soup. Then again, you don't want them to cook down into a mush either. Okay, so there's the last of the potato. Now we're going to do up the turnip here. I'm just going to cut the ends of it here. And it's got some hair on here. We can get rid of that. Same thing. I'm just going to cube it up. Now these I'm going to try to get a little bit smaller. Turnip can be pretty strong. Yeah, we just throw that in there. All right, I'm going to do the garlic next. Okay, that's pretty good. We can give it a little bit more here. And if you want to, this is optional. Just kind of give it a smash there. That'll make it so lovely. And the last little bit will be the onion. Garlic there. Get that baby in there. Don't want to miss them. All right, so here we go with the onion. Okay, now I'm not trying to cut this up real small. Just I don't know. That's probably about right. All right, let's get that in there. That's getting pretty full. All right, like that. Let's get a little spoon here. And stir that boy up a little bit. All right. Okay, we may need to put a little bit more liquid in here. Maybe just a teeny tad. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put in a little bit of that spinach now. And here we go. This is chopped spinach, and I'm not gonna give a whole lot of flavor to it, but it will give it some color, definitely. And one of the reasons I'm doing this, the potatoes specifically, and this, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So we're having some green potato vegetable soup with chicken. All right, so the only thing we got left is the chicken. Like I said, I was going to unthaw it and pre-cook it in the microwave. This was cut like this so that I could see that if it was done before turning off the microwave. And you can see it's nice and steamy. No pink, but there's definitely juice. So it's not been overcooked. It's one of the biggest challenges in cooking chicken in a microwave is that you don't overcook it. See, it's nice and juicy, but there is no more pink. And that's the challenge. By the way, this is Nordic ware. You can get it at Walmart or probably quite a few other places, and I really enjoy it. Now I am going to cut these a little smaller, but I want to go ahead and get them sliced open like this so that they can cool a little bit. Alrighty, let me pull some of this aside here. Work on these dudes. Alright, so there's all of our chicken all nice and cut up. Throw that in there. Alright. This guy is a little warm. Definitely full. And we'll just stir it up here a little bit. Starting to get warm. Okay. Wonderful. Now keep in mind, as these vegetables cook overnight, they will soften up a little bit. Well, these guys are froze together. That's okay. They'll unthaw here. A little chunk of frozen spinach there. They will cook down. They will get soft. And this will be just a wonderful soup to have for our lunch tomorrow. And again, we're cooking this on low. We're going to let it set overnight. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening right now. This will be ready, perfect for lunch tomorrow. All right, so there you have it. The soup is ready. It just has to cook up. We have it on low temperature. So this is going to be a really great soup come tomorrow. Throw a little, have some crackers, throw that in a bowl. Yummy. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, so it's been overnight. Let's take the lid off here and see what we got. Nice and hot and steamy. Look at that. All those vegetables all mixed together. Let's dip a little up, see what it tastes like. All right, let's dip some of this up here. So we can give this a little taste and see what it tastes like. That is great. All right, so there you have it, a vegetable chicken soup cooked overnight in a slow cooker, and I hope you enjoy.